Ken Quinn has spoken earlier. Mr. Quinn, we have a couple minutes for you to speak to this one as well.
Thank you so much. Yes, again, Ken Quinn. I will give you some new information. It's actually old information, and I'm like to just point out that this resolution, HCR 9, was downloaded by off of the John Birch Society's website. This is their model language for rescind resolutions. And I find it quite interesting that even in their model language, they mention a limited convention. So I find that very ironic. Something about the John Birch Society, and this is what you really need to understand. The John Birch Society, from its very beginning, uses fear. Let me just give you some examples. The founder, Robert Welch.
Okay, Mr. Quinn, we really want to focus on the language of the proposed resolution.
I will.
As opposed to getting into the motives and the character of.
I understand.
So carry on.
The resolution itself is very convoluted because it refers to the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence is from 1776. Article 5 was not established at that time. So the current law that we are under and that the states are under is Article 5 under the Constitution, which was ratified by New Hampshire, the 9th state, in 1788. So to try to use the language from the Declaration of Independence as a sovereign convention under Article 5 makes absolutely no sense. It's just what Article 5 is the principle of allowing the people to alter their form of government when they feel it's necessary. So they actually put that principle in Article 5. And that's why we have this ability. Congress can propose amendments. If you notice, the language of Article 5 says amendments in the plural, but it's in plural for both when Congress proposes and when the states propose. Now, the only time out of the 11,000 amendments Congress has ever proposed more than one amendment was the Bill of Rights. So every other amendment has been a single amendment, which means since Article 5 is equal between the state legislatures and Congress, the states have the authority and the right to propose a single amendment. And that's exactly what Federalist Papers state. Federalist 85, if the states are united in a particular amendment. So it's very clear. And I'm glad that the John Birch Society's model language identifies a limited convention. This idea of a runaway, again, is all based on a misunderstanding or rewriting of history where it's a dishonoring of the framers. They want you to believe that we have an illegal constitution. The framers did not violate their commissions. In fact, if you read the Virginia Call, it does not require the state legislatures to confirm the ratification or the adoption of the Constitution. The ratification process was left, if you read the language, to the states, meaning either state legislatures could ratify the Constitution or the people in convention. So they even provided for that. So to claim that they violated the very ratification process is absolutely untrue. So with that, I will end my testimony. Thank you.
Thanks again, Mr. Quinn. Questions? And we do have two more cards.